Come on, man. Hella technical difficulties, but we have to keep it moving. People deluded. I'm back again. I hope everyone can hear me loud and clear. It's been a madness. My fault. I've mashed up my phone. I'm getting that fixed after this. Obviously, audio issues. Then the laptop isn't turning on. But you know what? If we're crying about this, then it's a blessing. Hope everyone's doing well and safe. As usual, good morning, good afternoon, good evening. And of course, in some cases, good night, man. Again, hope everyone's having a great Friday. Arsenal are back in action on Saturday, man. And I'm a bit annoyed because I had to restart my computer. We'll get into it. Let me know your starting lineup. I did my little starting lineup, but I guess everything happens for a reason. We'll get into all of that. We will be back here again at some point this evening, afternoon, whatever, because obviously I'm aware of Mikel Arteta's press conference, so we'll go over that. Tomorrow, people, I thought I'd be doing a watch along. We will still have content. It's more of a reaction stream, so join me at 4:15, man. You know, I'm going to race to where we need to race to, and then I'm going to be back. And again, I've restarted my computer. Sorry, people, but you lot can't see, but in front of me, Discord has decided to... Could you move? I'm trying to talk to my friends, man. So, yeah, man. Hope you lot are doing well and safe. Let me scroll up. Oh, my gosh. I can't even scroll up. You know what? Let's stay humble, man. Let's stay humble. Big up Hassan, better yet, because you're always here. And as the man said, smash the like button. Big up you lot on Twitch. Make sure if you're supporting with Amazon Prime. Early bird gang. I wouldn't say, you know, that's extended to people in the United Kingdom, but I hear it, man. Smash the like button. Nems, I'm on you. You think you're funny, innit? You and SLD, your mods, you lot always trying to run jokes on, man. Don't make me catch you lot now. I'm playing, man. Discord, could you go away? Please. Thank you. What have you said here? Man said, Royal Mail mugging me off for a delivery. Said I wasn't in twice. Now it's out for delivery since 9 a.m. to the post office. They're boying you, you know. They're boying you. You need to get onto them. You actually need to get onto them, man. Hopefully your package is all right. Hopefully you get your money back if there's any few gaziness going on. And actually, people, I want to say something. Obviously, we got to 70,000 subscribers, last week or something like that. Thank you again, family. Thank you again for that. But also, man, like, technically, I don't know why YouTube told me yesterday, because it says 9 years ago I opened my YouTube account on the 12th of September. So it's our 9th birthday. We're 10 next year, people. So yeah, happy birthday to us. And you know, big up you lot, man. I can't lie. I do feel like, definitely where the Arsenal content game's concerned, or just football content, I do feel like I'm Bukayo, like you lot are the Arsenal fans, and it's like I'm Bukayo Saka, Smith Rowe, and they're like, you'll have grown up with me, innit? Like, you'll have grown up with me. The guy's 30 now, innit? 9 years ago, so I would have started when I was 21. Life was very different. We've gone through some highs, some lows. We've even got two facial hair now, folks. So yeah, man, big up you lot, people. So with that being said, you know what? It is Friday. It is 5 p.m. somewhere. Big up the Aussie. So you know what? I know I shouldn't. It's haram, but why is it not put? Well, yo, why you not pour that for the subscribers, man? Salute and all of that. Pour that. Put that down, because we got stuff to do, and you know you get excited. You're proper excited. I'm not in Malta, so I might as well have a party with you. Like, I can't lie. I wish I was in Malta, man. I can't expand, but the stuff I've seen on stories, stuff I've seen in private stories, bro. We ask, you know, where Gyökeres is concerned, you create chances for Gyökeres, he's gonna bag. Oh my, there's so many tappings over there. Big up halftime hooks. Make sure you're following this guy. What has he said? 1 sec, my guy. A bit strong, but so I like it. Oi, DG with the thumbnail, upgrade the takeover is incoming. I'm not sure about takeover, and appreciate that. You're probably doing me too much credit, man. Like, I've got a file, or a folder is the best way, of a bunch of files of, like, I think it's .psd. Like, me and technology is chalk and cheese, in it. In an ideal world, I wish I could just make the content, but I've got a lot of them in it. And obviously, in life, we're creatures of habit. So I always press the same one. I thought, you know what, let me click on all of them in it. Let me see all the other ones. And I clicked on one. I was like, right, like, because I had an editor at the time last year. It's like, right, like, he was, you know, he's big him up. He's gone on to work for a big company in Croatia, actually, doing his thing. But he was kind enough to, like, leave me with, like, you know, like, just leave me with something to work with in it. And I clicked on one. I was like, right, you know what? I can't do that, but my face is there. Let me try a thing. Let me just freshen it up. I thought, why not? So I can't claim too much credit. I just took the pictures out that were there and put the pictures in, my guy, man. Appreciate the help, man. Now, do you know where it is? I don't know why. What? It's just StreamYard. Like, see the mic I'm using on Windows is coming up. On StreamYard, it's not coming up. Obviously, I could have went live at the time, but then you're not going to hear me. How you going to hear me? It's jarring, man. What have you also said? I think we should start Hinkapie because of his natural overlapping tendencies. It would allow Eze to play more central zones. You're speaking facts, my guy. Make sure you're following halftime hooks. And for me, I would say the bigger picture, because obviously you're alluding to Well, you are alluding to that, but you're alluding to the Nottingham Forest game tomorrow, right? For me, whether Madueke is a left winger, whether Eze is a left winger, whether we believe in Declan Rice playing in the left eight, or Zubamendi moves over there, or Wanyeri or Odegaard, or like you mentioned there with Hincapie, with Calafiori, with Miles Lewis-Skelly, there's the options there. There's many things Arsenal need to improve to get to the next level. One of them is we need to be as dangerous down the right and the left. And as you know, we've had some injuries with Timber, with White, with Saka. Again, Odegaard is our right eight, and I hear, Arteta's got his reasons, but I do always wonder with Odegaard, anyone that's played football, obviously he's left-footed on the right-hand side, technically brilliant, but obviously he's left-footed on the right-hand side, so naturally his body positioning isn't always going to be that where one touch, bang, feed Gyökeres or feed whatever. He can still do it on occasion, but it's more take a touch, take one more touch, pull it on your left, now hit them. And I just wonder, in a day and age of fine margins, like that split second could be the difference between catching a defense or a low block or a deep block, which we might have expected. And I still expect, to be fair with you, playing Nottingham Forest, but with Postecoglou, nobody knows. Like him and Nuno Espirito Santo, the only commonalities between them is they've both been Nottingham Forest manager, they've both managed Spurs, and they're both football managers, but they're worlds apart. And I guess that's the beautiful thing about football, in that you could be as offensive or as attacking centric or as defensive or defensive centric as you want. You still need to keep balls at the back of your net and put balls in the back of the others. Now, Postecoglou lets his nuts hang, pardon my French. Like he does, innit? He dies on his sword. The only time I've seen him be pragmatic, and I'm not a Spurs fan, or I've never been, thank the Lord, was in that final against Man United. That's the first time I see him shut up shop. Other than that, it's live by the sword, die by the sword. I didn't agree with the media comparing him to Arsene Wenger, but in terms of that, it's Arsene Wenger. Now, I don't think he'll get away from that. Bearing in mind, Spurs did finish 17th and Nottingham Forest had a great season. If he does that, it might be dark for him. But surely you ain't had long enough to change the team ethics going into this game. I don't think there's going to be a managerial bounce. I think the sun's going to be shining. You know what? I think Madueke is back in. I think Gyökeres is back in. So, yeah, man, I would like to see Hincapie. But then I wonder how much training sessions has he had? And you know Mikel Arteta, how he is. Calafiori ain't put a foot wrong. I hear what you're saying with Hincapie. I actually would start Miles Lewis-Skelly just because I'm probably going to start Calafiori against Bilbao. And we've now got, as you know as well, Hooks, that we've now, what's this? Turn on Windows backups. Allow me, man. Remind me in 30 days, man. We don't need backups. We got stuff to do. But obviously the season started in August, but I genuinely believe now, if there was any fun or any optimism, now it's business, if that makes sense. After this international break, which we're now in, we've got Forest, couple days past, we're traveling to Spain, we come back, we've got City. Before we know it, the League Cup is coming into it. Unfortunately, injuries, suspensions, players needing rest, and all those kind of things plays a part. And even that aspect as well, like Nottingham Forest, big up Elliot Anderson because he did well for England, but a lot of our players have played a lot of games in the last few years. Obviously, they played a lot of minutes in the 3 games available at this moment in time. And then obviously they've played for their countries. Like Declan Rice has got significant minutes. Big him up for the assist. Declan twice once again. Madueke bagged for his country. Miles Lewis-Skelly actually got a start. He was left out of the last game. So it'd be interesting to see. And then obviously look at someone like Martinelli and Magalhaes. The man are playing in South America, so there's the traveling aspect, and it's shit's getting real, not just for Arsenal, but everybody. But I hear you. You know what? Hincapie defo makes his debut. Calafiori ain't put a foot wrong, but now is where we got to be a bit cute and clever. For me as well, I want to know, what's going on with Benjamin White? What's going on with, what is going on with even a Norgard? Like, what's going on with everyone? Now I need to know everybody's status and what's going on. And of course, Mikel Arteta is having his press conference soon. So, well, he doesn't really shed any light, but you'd imagine he sheds light. You lot are doing me dirty, though, people, man. It's our 12th birthday. It's our 9th birthday. I'm even messing myself up. We've got 70,000 subscribers. And if you don't hit the like button, you're doing yourself a disjustice, because I call you lot supporters. I call us a family. This is our platform. Without you lot, it's dead. So yeah, man, keep your comments coming. We'll get into the lineup and all those kind of things. Nice thumbnail. Appreciate it. You know what? Might try a thing. Just trying a thing, man. Like I'm not gonna lie. Yeah, we can be honest. In terms of creating content, providing constructive opinions, I'm a million out of 10. In terms of all the other stuff that goes into making content, collaborations and editing and all that, 2 out of 10. I need to get that to a 6, and that's been a goal of 2025. And if I'm honest, I've crushed a lot of goals. Them kind of goals in particular, you got to hold yourself accountable. Probably 3, 4 out of 10. So yeah, man, big up you lot as well, because it's been a I've had some, I don't want to talk too much, but I've had some exciting emails in the last 2 weeks, man. Again, there's been a lot of exciting emails once upon a time that have been cut, so I don't want to get excited, but it'd be nice for you lot to see the guy doing certain things. So I appreciate that, man. You lot are rating the fuck. Hey, no one can chat to me. I'm messed. I'm gone. I'm Ronaldinho. I'm gone. You already know I've got a big ego. You're feeding it. I can do everything. I can do everything. I can do everything. Get me to Malta today, right now. There's Brownings and all these things. Yeah. Open the window because I'm too hot as well. Like I'm way too sexy. I might just. Oh my god. I should be arrested. If you ever have to say free DG and you ask for the charge, too handsome, too lame, top 5 sexiest in London, therefore most sexiest YouTuber, therefore the most innovative, therefore the smartest. Hey, aura. I'm shower, I can't lie. I have to praise God. You have to praise God. If this was a celebration, if you look can see, because you could have done anything. My mum's beautiful, my dad is handsome, and I'm the longest. And you made me Jamaican and Bayesian. And you made me from North London. And you made me Arsenal fan. I hate it. We're lit. Stop the stupidness now. Let's stop the stupidness. Afternoon, Malcolm, man. My mate just got tickets. I'm going on a freebie. Enjoy it, man. Enjoy it. Make sure you're singing. I don't know for the North London Forever thing, but make sure you're making bare noise. Where's your glue eating shirt? Nems, you're weirdo. Why do you keep saying this shit? What's going on? Is everything okay at home, Nems? Is everything okay at home? If you thought Royal Mail was bad, Cyprus Post is even worse. They never deliver to your house. Yeah, but them countries there, and I'd say even mine, like, bro, the man, you get your package in, it's calm. Big up Cyprus. Technically, I've been Cyprus, I think. Technically. Ain't I an upper Cyprus? Good times. Oi. For the young youths out there, like 18 and that, 18 to 21, hit Iron Upper. Especially for the, hit Iron Upper. I went with like 7 friends. One didn't. One never scored no goals. But the rest, it was a movie. Scoring goals whenever trying to score. I'm going on buying orange juice, and then mad things are going on. Hey, great times. That's a Royal Mail special. You're waiting for man to ring the doorbell. All of a sudden, you're not in a noise. It does happen. Amazon like to do that BS. The one thing I'll give Amazon is they cut that out. The one thing I hate about Amazon, is these man will leave things in the recycling bin and outside the bin. And sometimes you're ordering expensive things that I hear it like they're bullying you lot. You lot have to, pick up the 9 to 5s. They're bullying you lot. You lot on. Like the more packages you deliver, the more you get and the more money. But come on, man. Some of you don't even do it on a suave thing. Some just leave it on the doorstep. It's jarring, man. Starboy settings. Jarring. You weren't here, and it's not any. You weren't here. Big up DJ. I remember studying in China and watching your videos in 2018. Wasn't able to watch the games, but your videos helped. Big up yourself. Some of you have lived some exciting lives, innit? Man said studying in China. What was that like? Especially because I don't want to be that guy dating, but like, are you, what was it like, man? China, big up the Chinese, my Photoshop files. Exactly. Look at this guy, Marcel. Happy Friday, folks. Take a shot for the weekend. Every day is the weekend on this side. We stay on that yak. Bless up my favorite up every time. Marcel's being nice. Big up yourself, Marcel. Calm down with the alcohol, my God. When was the last time you were sober? Like, when was the last? To be fair, I get it. You're a Liverpool fan. If you weren't still drunk off winning the Premier League, you got Isaac. And I must admit, like, I follow all the accounts in it because I want to see what every team's saying. I muted Liverpool today because Slot's talking too much about Isaac. Listen, big up Gyökeres. I'm getting a bit jealous. Everything's going too good over there. And you got Verts. But we have to do the shameless thing. Isaac has to get 1 million goals. Verts has to get 1 million goals. Liverpool have to win the Premier League, the Champions League, the League Cup, the FA Cup, the Tour de France, the World Cup, the Club World Cup. Are they even in the Johnston's Paints Trophy? They got to win that. Slot is Dutch. They've got to win that. And if you don't, agendas. And I don't even like that because Verts, I actually think Verts is cold. I think he's going to bang. But, boy, when people sign for Arsenal, boy, DG's beard is meaty like Spurs. You lot watch man too much, bro. It don't matter, bro. Because when the galley are stroking these 5 hairs and it's feeling like man's got the beard thing, it don't matter. Babyface killer, it doesn't matter. You're hating. This is why you don't get anything because you ain't got sauce, Nems. You ain't. I hear it though. Nems' is baby mum. See, he likes to bully people. Is that the sort of man you want to be with? Or boyfriend, Nems? Because I don't know what way you swing. No, I'm playing. What's up, man? I'm there, my guy. I'm there. I knew social joins is a hater slyly. Elliot Anderson hype. Once Jude is back, everyone forget him. He's in that Wharton space. cool when there's no options. To be fair, I think he's one of them that's probably flagged on the radar of Thomas Tuchel, his coaching staff and his scouts. And obviously, logically, if you're an international manager, of course you can. Well, the vast majority of the time is about watching these players up and down the country or wherever they play. But it's not like a club manager where they're in training week in, week out. So he probably called him up because he deserves it, but to see what he's like. And I don't think he put a foot wrong, man. I must admit, I know Newcastle got a sick midfield, and as a trio with what Bruno Guimaraes, mad to say, but Joe Linton and Tonali, probably one of the best midfield trios in the Prem. I do wonder, did they really want to sell him? Because I remember when he left, or when they sold him, not every Newcastle fan was necessarily defending him, but some were like, "What's going on there?" And when you read like, like the articles and the journalists that are like, they follow Newcastle. It seemed like they were at the time they needed to sell someone for PSR. It is what it is. So credit to him, man. Need yourself an editor, bro. They cost peas, bro. They cost peas, cuz. What do you think this is? Deluded Calafury is hyped up. Les said that. Yes, Iron Apple in Cyprus, not far from where I live. Big up yourself, K, man. Yeah, I mean, Iron Apple's cold still. I don't know. Well, the Iron Apple strips here, but when I used to, we had quad bikes there in it. I remember driving out and there was villages and that. Do you know what? Iron Apple's probably one of the nicest European places I've been to. People even the Cypriots even helped me get loud in that. I don't know what loud is. My friends, loud in that. It was crazy. It's crazy. It was absolutely crazy. Even the flipping security guard, man. Oh, hey, it's crazy. You're up in the levels now. Arteta needs to. Malcolm, I hear that, but we're nowhere near where we need to be, man. We're nowhere near where we need to be, man. We trust the process. By 2028, and when we get 100K, so it's going up there. It's going up there. I'm bringing it to a rave, man. DG Marcel listens to Chief Keef. I hate being sober whilst being drunk. It's crazy. Well, I hate that about Marcel because I'm on that as well. They have to win the Tour de France. 5 beard hairs at 30 is crazy. Nah, he's like, bro, you can't blame me. I'm part of the club. I can do this now as well, bro. I'm lit. I'm part of you, man. Stick. I'm part of you, man. Stick. Hey, mad. Allow me. Whenever I go barbers, he always says, "You want me to cut that?" Nope. Fuck around with this. Cut that. Because this is what I wish. I wish I still had even more of a baby face. I don't want this shit. Like, be eating food and it's all up in there. Leave this alone. God allow me. Just a one. You look at me 100K. Might have to go to Turkey quickly. Yeah, crazy. 5 beer. AJ, you're horrible. Okay, but if we all went on a night out, I know what I'm doing and know what you're not doing. You lot are not naturally wavy. I'm handsome. Like, my thing is different to you lot. I'm literally Leng. Like, I am the cheat code. Like, I am that guy, that 5'8" baby face killer. You know my thing. Girls have their preference, but I'm Leng. Like, them beautiful duns. Like, my thing is beautiful. Like, I am so beautiful. China was a real eye opener. I'm mixed race, but I still did my thing. Pulled a few gal. Thank God for the translator apps. Oh, you're one of them. Dane's volatile then. Lights can use always volatile. Hopefully, Eze starts tomorrow. Arsenal putting out there. I'm just gonna say Eze in full flow video on IG. Do you know what? I was watching I was looking at the training pictures. And it still ain't something that raw. Like, we've got Eze. It will take a bit of time for me because I would say, if I'm honest with you, lot, and it's gonna sound cringy, but it was only after the Real Madrid game, the first game at the Emirates, that I was like, yeah, we actually have Declan Rice. Star Eze, man. The man's a star. Like, we've got bare stars, but him and Saka, they can take us to where we need to go. I'll be so real. Do I think Eze's the long-term left wing? Kind of going back to what Hook said. Obviously, if Arteta can do little tweaks, then fair enough. But do I think his long-term thing is left wing? No, I don't. But what we can all see is that is better than Trossard, that is better than Martinelli. Ride that pause until the wheels fall off. Let's just do that. Just get the players on the pitch, make it happen. Everyone can occupy different areas. It's cool, man. Just as much as you don't know, I love to look at tactics and things. Sometimes football is simple. Just slap the guys on the pitch, man. It's time to release Eze. And when you actually look at it, I wouldn't say Eze never got hyped, because it definitely got hyped, because Eze was one we wanted. We went round the houses. We were believed that we're not going to get him. He's getting Spurs. Obviously, we got him. We've seen the videos, the homecoming and all that. So I wouldn't say there wasn't hype. But, it was there was a lot to unpack with the Gyökeres pursuit. Zubimendi was linked with for years. Madueke provided a lot of talking points in itself, if that makes sense. Obviously, even a Kepa in that. But when you actually deep it, Eze cost the most money. So if I'm Stan Kroenke, I'm like, boy, you know what? the fans can't say nothing about Berta, who we brought in after March did the madness. They can't say anything about me. You've signed 8 players. This is the first time I think a lot of us Arsenal fans, when we hear goosebumps and unprecedented summer and all of that, we always go, yeah, whatever. That is delivered. We don't have to like every player, but it's delivered. There's only 2 things I'm vexed with over the summer, if I'm brutally honest with you. One is something that I care about, but I don't really care about. Like, we didn't really bring no peas in. I'm not got no energy for Berta. I know throughout Berta's time here, we're going to get better at selling, but obviously it would have been nice to talk about all the positives, but we're changing how Arsenal are viewed in terms of selling, which that never happened. And also, I think we miss a trick left wing. Now, I'm not complaining. As I said, Eze can do a thing there. Madueke can play across both. But I don't think we have a left winger that's an upgrade that, yeah, you're going to play there, whether that was going to be Lookman, who can play in other roles, Rodrigo, Leao, Malik Fofana, Joe Anthony Gordon, who is always linked with, random Joe Blogs, whoever. I do think we've missed the trick, if I'm completely honest. Now, that might have been contingent on sales and maybe Martinelli and Trossard, if not both, departing. But then I don't even know if the club really wanted to move either one on. I think everyone's got a price, and I wouldn't say any player in any team's unsellable, but we all know the unsellables and we all know who's available for the right price. I do think Martinelli is that. I do think Trossard is that. And for all the rumors, Martinelli was linked with Barca, with Bayern, with Saudi, with this one. Trossard, more clubs than we can count. Even to this day, he's still linked with clubs to Turkey. How much did they really want to sell him? Because we also hear rumors that Arsenal admitted to themselves there's no point selling Martinelli because we're not going to get what we want because his form is on the floor. So that is one. And assuming Martinelli wanted to stay. And then obviously Trossard, you're not going to give a man a new deal. Maybe not in terms of length if you don't believe in the guy. So the rumors and actually what we're trying to do, how feasible was that? So apart from that, I think the summer was great. Like, for Arsenal standard, I think it's a 10 out of 10 summer. I think, if I'm honest with you, I think it's well, for Mikel Arteta, I think for me as a fan, I think it's an 8 or a 7 because I wanted the left winger. I wanted to get better at selling. But for Arteta, that's 10 out of 10. You've been crying about having a small squad. Now you've got a massive squad to the point where the 11, for a large point of his career, it picks itself, even the subs. Now you've got more options than you can count, type of thing. I couldn't see us signing Gyökeres, Eze, and Zubamendi. Cool, you wanted Madueke, looks a lot better with Eze. You've got everything you've wanted. You've got genuinely. There's competition for places. We can absorb the injuries. This is probably the coolest. Not me, because I'm still shook about Saka, but a lot of fans, they're sleeping comfy. Like, Saka's not there. Havertz, this, that, and the other. We've got options. Mascara's coming for Saliba. I also have to give the club credit because obviously you needed depth for depth purposes anyways. But I do think there is an element where you look at Kai Havertz in particular and remember the injuries last season for these names. Kai Havertz, Kyle Saka, Timber, White, Gabriel Magalhaes. You could extend Saliba because he got injured towards the end of the season. Forgive me if I'm wrong. I'm sure Rice had a little knock. I do think the club expected these lot to get knocks. But I think Arteta is back to basics, man. Eze, homecoming, man. It's time now. Give Eze a start. Let him show that, yeah, City, he can start. Should we even start Wanyeri? Because I think Arsenal fans, we're doing Wanyeri dirty. Like, we're focusing too much on all the other stuff. Big up Max Dowman and that. We're forgetting how fucking good Wanyeri is. We've got a serious team. Like, to the point where a lot of us Arsenal fans, even those that like Arteta, it's like we fully believe in the 11 or the 20, whatever you want to call it. We believe in that. Arteta, it's not that we don't believe in you, but you've got the tools now, bro. You've got the tools. It's like having a kid, you know, about to do GCSEs and whatnot. You've got the best tutors, you've got the best pens, you've prepared, you made sure they're going to sleep. Now it's down to you. You've got the pens, you've got the compass, you've had the revision, brother. Are you going to pass or not? Simple as that. This is annoying, man. I'm so annoyed with the technical difficulties. I spent time. You lot don't see the preparation that goes into this. You lot don't appreciate the ability to hold an audience. I know what we're going to talk about, and then you always get pricks. Oh, you're talking about the same thing. Allow me, bro. It's international break. What the fuck is there else to talk about? What do you want me to do? Start spinning plates on my hand? You don't need to remember these content creators like myself and Hooks are humans. 2028, how about win now? I was talking about myself. I'll talk about myself. Allow me. I'm saying 2028, we're going to be lit, man. DG need to apply Costa or teach oil or something on your chin. You West Indian, bro. You think I ain't done that? Man's done that. Everything. We've rubbed loud there. There's only one thing I ain't done. Read between the lines. Not doing that, bro. Listen, it is where it is. I remember in 2009, Sorry, 08, saying, yeah, I know when I go to year 10, I'm gonna have that. Bearing in mind, I started secondary school in 2006, finished in 2011, and we're in 2025. You can't have everything you want, man. I'm part of the club, blood. Don't do me dirty. I'm part of the club. Allow me. Trust me, why for checking next man's beard status? But allow me, bro. I'm part of the bit, bro. If you ain't got a beard, I don't know, bro. Not everyone can do that. Not everyone can do that. This is where it starts and stops. Allow me, man. Allow me. You do have a cheeky, friendly face. I hope so. I'm a friendly guy. Anyone that talks to me, I'm a cool geezer, mate. Like, I'm a cool geezer. I'm the sort to buy you several pints and have a good time. Like, I'm a good guy. Like, come on. Man said 5'8", I'm 6'4". Well, you know, one, ask the galley. Big thing comes in small packages. Two, all of you 6 foot plus dons and Hooks can verify this. You man are corny. Oh, girls talk to me. I'm 6 foot plus. Oh my God, I could be a centre back. Us, man, we're wavy. Galley, look at us. They know we're trouble. We're literally closer to hell. But you get me? They like it. We get it where we give excitement. You lot of the guys, when they're done getting ran through, they're like, oh, he's a good guy. He's not really my type. They learn to like you lot and they settle down with you lot. And then you lot just get the something once a week. You lot are tired. Don's that at 6 foot. Always, and I bet you can't fight. Short man syndrome is coming out still. Allow me. To be fair, haircut in 2 weeks. Allow me, man. I know you're not joking, but you're not on me. Eze is more of an inside forward than a touchline winger. It's true, but times you're going to have to hug that touchline. Admittedly, as we all know, a bit like it's different, but Saka, and just in the modern day, you want your attacking players, as dumb as it sounds, specifically the inside forwards or the wingers, you want them closer to goal. There's no wingers nowadays, or if there is wingers, they're not productive or they're not really at big clubs. And some of that might be systemic, some of that might be specific. Even the wingers, like PSG ain't got wingers. You're right, it's inside forwards. But then when we strip it back, bro, just slap my man on the pitch. Regardless of what you are, just get on the pitch. You know what you need to do, Eze. Just keep doing everything that got you to this part. Because I'm not gonna lie, Mikel Arteta is unacceptable. Like, let's be real, it's unacceptable where the defense on lock. Midfield, I hear it. It's unacceptable in the final third. Unacceptable. We got players, you know. Just guys that can play there. Wanyeri, Madueke, Gyökeres, Saka, Eze. Might not be flavor of the month. Martinelli's, Odegaard, bro. These are guys that, if Arsenal went bankrupt and these players became free agents, every team in the Premier League, the other 19 teams, they'll have a couple of them. This shouldn't be an issue. So make it happen, man. Make it happen, man. DJ, I need to see a midfield of Eze, Rice, and Odegaard. Rice as a 6, Odegaard the 8, and Eze as the 10. Dream chasing like Mick Mill, but it wouldn't hurt to try. I want to see that, to be fair, but it's more likely to be like Rice or Zubimendi, to be fair, as the holding, and then you've got 2 8s. But I hear it. I'm on that, and this is where I'm not saying I want Arteta to do different things week in, week out, but whether it's in-game or just keeping the opposition guessing, you've got the options now. As much as Arteta's got to, defeat the league and all of those sort of things, and it's us against the world, I genuinely think Arteta is fighting the man in the mirror this year. Because the second half of the last season, how many times was I streaming with you lot and I said, oh, I think that's a learning curve, especially when you look at the semi-finals against Newcastle, playing against Luis Enrique. And for Luis Enrique, I'm not going to lie, it's the blueprint. For me, from what I see with you, Arteta, that's the blueprint. Because he does everything you do, micromanages, all those things. But you can't say PSG don't play ball. And I genuinely think, I'm just an armchair expert, I'm at the stage where Arteta keep doing everything you're doing. I don't care what they say about set pieces and being solid defensively. Keep that. But we need to add the other pieces. Freedom within the framework. We're at the point where I think these boys have been together long enough. They're smart enough to know when they need to defend, know when they need to attack. Again, you see PSG, you look at their midfield on paper, Neves is the deepest. In the game, he's sometimes the furthest. I think we could do that even with Eze in game. Not saying for 90 minutes, but if Eze, some of you said he's not a touchline winger, right? Cool. Eze's playing left wing. He's cut inside. Rice, obviously, is not a winger, but just go and stand in his spot, regardless of what the left back says. Just go and stand in his spot. Obviously, that we will reset, but that's what we need. We need more interchanging movement. I'm not gonna lie. Some of you are moving mad, especially Gary Neville, and I like it for Madueke, but all this, oh yeah. Madueke, if he does a madness, move Saka off to the left wing, forget that. Like, Madueke, you go over there. But then, bro, why are the man not swapping in games? I'm not saying every second, because I understand Arteta's got things he needs to do. And I do like the school of thought of when we lose the ball, because you will lose the ball. This is football. How quickly can we win it back? I do like that. But I do think we're being a bit too cautious now. I don't think Arteta sets up to lose and not to win and all of that. But the way we're trying to win games needs a bit of reworking because it's bait now. People know what we're doing. The inverted left back, the pressing, the side to side, the set pieces. It's bait what we're doing. So now we need to just throw in a little bit of sprinkle, some unorthodox stuff. Keep people guessing, man. Please just keep people guessing. Hit the like button and subscribe and hit the bell so you don't miss streams or uploads. Amen. And with that being said, you know what? It's a family. And, you know, if you was in your family's house, people, I'm pretty sure you wouldn't just leave the door open. So what we're going to do, if you're not a subscriber, mate, you can't comment. You know what I mean? Get out of here. Well, go on, Killy. 8 a.m. here in Toronto. Big up the Canadians, man. Big up Canada. I need to go there, man. Is it cold, though? Canadian, you lot got weird accents though. I don't know if you lot sound American or English. Like you lot sound weird, bro. Like in Toronto, you lot sound. I can't make out what's going on. Getting cramped, people. Sorry. It's actually done. And big up to Toronto, man. It reminds me of London just because obviously I'm from London. I've got we'll be here all day. I've got a ridiculous amount of Somali friends, and like anytime I see any videos in Toronto, it's just Bear Marley. So I feel at home. We needed Rodrigo. I hear it. I wanted Rodrigo, but was as dumb as it is, was it really the answer? In that, obviously it's an upgrade. He's lit and that, but is he as lit as we're making out? Really? Because I know some people on Twitter were saying it's Alexis Sanchez-esque, and it could be. I hope it would be that or better naturally, but I don't know about anyone else, but I have always rated Alexis Sanchez at Udinese, at Barcelona, and he was, in my opinion anyways, Alexis Sanchez at the point of entry from Barcelona to Arsenal was a lot better than Rodrigo. I think Rodrigo, people draw him out, and I think he would have been very good for us. But yeah, I think we missed the trick without out-and-out left wide option, because what you've got, if everybody's fit, Jesus can play there naturally. You could put Wanyeri there, but I didn't mean to say that. Jesus, Madueke, Trossard, Martinelli, Eze. Who is the one you're betting on for 38 games? For me, it'd probably be Eze. Was that serious? Okay. 10 out of 10 rating. I think Gyökeres for me, 10 out of 10 signing. Eze, 10 out of 10 signing. Zubimendi, 10 out of 10 signing. Mascara in time will be 10 out of 10 signing, but I'll give that an 8 or 9. Kepa, 6. Calm. Like, calm. Backup keeper. Cool. Norgard, 5. You're not better than Partey, but all right, cool. Zubimendi and Rice, you lot regulate. You do have Odegaard. You do have Wanyeri. You do have Eze. You can be a bit cute and clever in midfield. Norgard is Premier League proven in that. I don't think you're going to be here forever. I'm actually interested to see what the future entails. Like, what I mean by that is from now to 3 years for the Marinos, the Kai Havertzes, the Norgards. Because I do want to look, maybe I'm jumping ahead, but 3 years from now, I do want to see Declan Rice as a midfield option, which he is. Zubimendi as a midfield option. Miles Lewis-Skelly. These guys can play any other places. Like, you get where I'm going. But Zubimendi, Rice, Max Dowman as a 10 or an 8. Miles Lewis-Skelly, Ethan Wanyeri. I think there's scope to go and get me that 8. You know, they don't have to be Cesc Fabregas. They don't have to be Santi Cazorla. But I think we're missing that, if I'm honest. Big up DG. Cheers to 9 years and more. Come on, we're here till we die. Probably the only good thing I've done in my 20s, start a YouTube channel. And I have to big up you lot, but I also have to big up Arsene Wenger, Jack Wilshere, and Serge Gnabry. Only the OGs of this platform will know exactly why I'm referring to that. But them three, if things didn't happen, we wouldn't be here. I'd like Ethan to start for sure. Feel sorry for him being left out. I'm with you. I think he's underrated now. I think he's probably our most underrated. And I'm talking about Arsenal fans. I think he's become underrated. What I mean by that is I don't think people have forgotten how good he is. But Max Dowman's taking a bit of the shine. You got Eze. We're forgetting Donny, really and truly. And for Arteta, as I was saying, you've got to fight yourself, the man in the mirror, because every manager's got favourites, but you do the favourites thing. You do play Martinelli because he understands the system. You will get Kai Havertz in the team. You might even extend that to Mikel Merino. Martin Odegaard, I know he's the captain, but you are playing favourites because Wenger used to drop captains. To be fair, the captain's armband, well, to be fair, them days in the early days at the Emirates, we just used to give the captaincy to anyone who wanted to leave. And it became the guys that weren't really, they're part of the team, but they weren't really week in, week out dons. Like, what? I'm sure, I could be wrong, but I'm sure Mertesacker falls into that. I'm sure Vermaelen Defo falls into that. Ironically, our manager now, Mikel Arteta, 100 million% falls into that. You'll get his chance. But what I would say to every player, whether it's Eze, who to us might not be part of the starting 11, Wanyeri, Miles Lewis-Skelly, who right now sat on the bench for the first 3 games, when you get your chance, take it, grab it. Simple as that. Same with Madueke. Because I would love to have conversations. For me, the minute Saka's fit, even if when Madueke's got 1,000,000 goals, I'm exaggerating, Saka's obviously going to go back to playing right wing. But I want Wanyeri to play to the standard where Arteta sits there and says, you know what, Saka, maybe you're not rushing back in. And to be fair, as much as I love Saka, I don't want to see him against Nottingham Forest. For me, if I see you, it needs to be 20 minutes. I understand if you're going to start against Bilbao. Part of me, probably Monday to Tuesday in the build-up to the Bilbao game, will change this and say Saka needs to start. But in an ideal world, you're on the bench in both them games. Your start comes next Sunday, I believe, against City. Are we playing City? So, yeah. Because you lot are mentioning the lineup and things of that ilk, people. Like, should we have a bit of a butchers? I mean, couple of these things pick themselves in it. So I'm going for me, yeah, Raya, Tim Beasy. I want to see Ben White on the bench, to be fair. I need to know where everybody is. White, obviously, let's go with the easy. Oh, you're not going to find him if you do that, are you? My guy, Magalhaes. Mascara, deserve. There you go, my friend. Who else we got? Smash the like button and subscribe if you haven't. Yeah, DG, you this Wanyeri for Diamond. Don't start breading now. You're a liar. You're a dirty liar. You're a dirty liar. God's gonna get you for that one. But I'm leaving left back, people. Let me know what you lot would do. I'm leaving left back. I think those are the 4 easiest options. I'd extend that to 5. Some of you, would you start Marino instead of Gyökeres? Let me know. It's an all-inclusive platform. There's no rights and wrongs. I think Mikel Arteta just doesn't think Wanyeri is ready from a tactical standpoint, leading the press, positional awareness, etc. AJ, I'm with you with that. Why do you not think I keep saying and have said all Wanyeri needs to do beyond the obvious? Just chat to Martin Odegaard. Just chat to Arteta. Every position that Odegaard takes up throughout 90 minutes, that's the thing you need to learn. I do think he's showing more of a willingness of that, like with Leeds, but naturally, I just think with Wanyeri and a couple of these young lads, we need to remember these men are still developing physically, still undertaking that. Actually, chat to Saka, because I think that's something that's been very underrated with Saka, is intelligence. Seen a man play left back, seen a man play left and right wing, actually seen him on occasions play midfield. Remember them, like the period we had Guendouzi and Joe Willock, and I'm sure Arteta actually played Saka during lockdown as a centre mid, and I'm sure he done it against City once away from home, where we had that kit. I can't remember the kit for the life of me, but I'm sure that. Do you remember that kit when we had a crazy cup game against Liverpool and Ozil got that mad assist? It might have went to penalties. I cannot remember, but I just remember Ozil playing and Ainsley Maitland-Niles. But yeah, that's probably the easiest decisions, people. Now it gets a bit interesting. No, it's not. We're forgetting our double deckers, mate. We're forgetting our fucking double decker, Declan Rice, mate. 105 million for that. What a guy. Big up the community, man. Big up you lot, man. Yeah, I can't lie, DG. This international break been tough. Been tough, man. You know what's mad? I had more facial hair than you in year 8. That's cool, because in 2025, have you got more hair in your head? Well, go on, Hooks. I big up Hooks. People, I need you lot to do 2 things for me. Yeah, please, any Manscaped stuff, go and get Hooks promoted. But I would also say any cap companies, you're missing a trick not giving Hooks the bag. Hooks, if the day Hooks shows his hairline and the day Hooks shows himself without a cap, I promise you Arsenal winning the league. I promise you. I promise you. That's cool. You had that. It's not where you start, it's where you're ending, cuz. You're one. So all you're telling me is you was lit in year 8 and you turned rugby. Them and they were grime artists. I'm not with that. It's mad you started year 7 a year before I entered 6th form. Young brother. Damn. Sorry, Hooks, baby boomer. Crazy. DG, the plate spinner. I don't have to talk to gal. Gal approach me in the rave. They see the big protector. What's it? Is that thing? Man, he don't get no business, man. He lying. Them man there outside Weatherspoons or the kebab shop at 4 a.m. Getting the meaty Jones, getting the fat things. Every hole's a goal. Them man there, like they're not playing in Champions League. They don't know about this. Sorry, people. I can see a cat trying. Hey, stop. I would love, one day I need to show you my window. Cats can like, I remember a fox and a cat tried to come in my room. Hey, please. But you lot won't know yet, but I'm actually quite nice. I always feed this cat, and this is why he's not. Please, hey brother, please. I feed this little. I was about to swear there. I feed this guy every morning. I don't know who his parents are, but sometimes I give him ackee and saltfish and shit. But yeah, them man, they're not scorers. We all get chosen in dances. Bro. What? Do you want? That's how I know he doesn't. Do you want me to sit here and say the last rave I went to, I had my Jamaica flag on, my sunglasses and everything, and the galley came up to me and said, "You're too handsome for all of that. There's enough ugly guys here. You don't need to hide your face." I don't need ratings for that. When you're Lionel Messi and people say you're a good footballer, it's just yeah, thank you. Like, fam, big protector, idiot. They see a big idiot. They see sugar daddy. I got mad hooks. That they just see I've got a don that's gonna drive me everywhere, pay for my food. What? Hey, you lot are gonna take this left, man. Big up hooks though. It's all into tea, man. I just know Arteta starting Nelly again. Man's been trying to play me to form for 3 years. Yeah, we all know Martinelli's playing. We all know he's playing. To be fair, these are the sort of games he bags against. But yeah, for me, Raya, Timber, Mascara, obviously, Magalhaes, obviously, Rice, obviously. I don't feel comfortable. I'll be real. I don't feel comfortable when Rice is not in our 11. He's introduced me to a life I'm not comfortable with. For me, I'm not going to lie to you. I have to see Eze. For me, Calafiori ain't put a foot wrong. Big up Hincapie. But you lot know I'm very biased to Miles Lewis-Skelly. Don't do this. What do you mean, Lewis-Skelly? What? What do you mean? Big English. Okay, I thought about to give you a strong-hearted email. What do you mean you ain't got Miles Lewis-Skelly? For me, Madueke, I don't want to see Saka, man. If Saka's there, I'm not crying. But I just have in my head, Madueke, these next 3 to 4 games, there's a purple patch there for you, Now it gets interesting. I would actually play Odegaard, but a part of me does want to see this. A part of me does want to see that. And I've been telling man about Supermendinho. So for me, if I could pick the team, which obviously I can't, Raya, Timber, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Christian Mascara, Gabriel Magalhaes. I'm so proud of myself for being able to say Magalhaes. Declan Rice, Martin Zubimendi, Eze, Madueke, Wanyeri, Gyökeres. I think that could do the thing, but we know we're probably not going to see that. Like, we're probably going to, if I was a betting man. Do you know what? Why is it not let me change it? Could you even say, wait, no, how do I change this? You lot not going to help? You can see me inverted left back, getting the ball and there's no forward options. What's going on, chat? No one going to help? Me and the devil. Like I told you, look, man, technology is not... Oh, okay, so you press remove. Okay. Oh, I don't need you lot. I don't need you lot for shit, mate. Could you say this, people? Okay, how did I do that? Okay. I see a... What about this? Allow this. I'm not saying I want this, so allow me. I'm entertaining you lot. Oh, Martinelli, they don't even rate you. Your name's not even coming up like that. I'm not saying this is my 11. Clearly, I showed you the 11 I wanted, but you get where I'm going with it. People, mods, come on, 51 likes. Big up you lot. You lot gonna miss me. Tired. Would never. Man said diagonal. tired. I'm 6 foot plus, always humble. Big up the real. No, because you see, with your thing, big S, the real 6 foot brothers. You know you're wavy. Hooks ain't wavy. Them man there gotta do the super jack. Like them man there, like, oh, I watch anime. Do you watch anime? Them man there do the best friend thing with gal into front, like Mario thing, man. Could never. DG waffling again, man. Said we have the players. BR, fuck off, man. We have the play. What? Arsenal don't have the depth and the players to fucking fight Liverpool for this league. Don't take the piss. United defo don't. And you lot should be happy we beat Leeds. You lot should be supporting us against Nottingham Forest. Tranquillo, man. Somebody asked if I'm gonna be on Rants this stream. I defo will, man. I defo will. That's like what 4:30. Just waiting. Rants normally just sends the what do you call it? The StreamYard link. I can barely use my phone as well, man. This is mad. Hey, big up Hooks as well, because he's saying change the afternoon show. What? It's saying the morning show to you lot. So see you look. Rants, his ears must big up Rants because his ears must be burning. Just message me. Yeah, Killy. So 4 p.m. You heard it from the source. I can't lie. I'd love to be Robaldo. It sounds wavy. But yeah, what are we saying for the lineup, people? Would you lot get White in there? Would you go with Calafiori? Who's starting Hincapie? What's going on? Big up Jay, my guy. Even though we agree on a lot, yeah. You see why I like Jay? Because we agree on a lot of how we view football. But when we disagree, he fucking does my head in, especially when Kenny's there. Sometimes you just, oh, Jay, stop. But that's why we love him, man. And that's why we love football. Eze will most likely occupy the same inside left space. He's not going to be hugging the touchline like Nelly. It's true, yeah. But then, is it because Martinelli's not wavy? Arteta said, you know what? It's not happening. If you score goals, you score goals. But yeah, you're a bit of a Duracell battery, the Duracell bunny. You're going to help us defensively. So Martinelli's thing is more what you can give us, like what you can give the whole team. Like you're going to help your fullback out. All right, cool. I'm going to make you hug the touchline so that the Rices, the Odegaards, the Sakas, in this case, Madueke, Zubamendi, Gyökeres, Marino, whatever have you, whatever space or gap Martinelli through hugging that touchline creates, the other man thrive. Could it be a that thing? And maybe because Eze's wavy, we're not going to do that. Crazy. What's all this heightism going on? Because these 6 foot brothers can't, they hate that the 5'8" are the waviest. Hooks coming from my hair, like my thing's Christian. Bro, I'm not going to lie, yeah. Come on, man. Like, that's like fucking, I don't know, them baller dons talking about Lionel Messi. It don't make sense. I'm not even registering it. It can't, what is a full-time crook? What is a half-time hooks? Anyone heard of that? No, I'm joking, man. Make sure you're subscribing to my don. Santi was a wide playmaker when he came to us. These type of ballers shouldn't be shackled, sorry. They can ball in any role, any position. And I think that's what Arteta needs, man, because Arteta's not an idiot. You've been a footballer, you've been a manager. But just as a naive fan that ain't got pro license, earning 15 million a year, all these things, I like what you're doing, Arteta. But I think we're trying to be too logical with football, if that makes sense. And if that doesn't make sense, what I mean by that is don't stop it. Pardon me, football's law of averages. Obviously, you got better defenders, you're going to keep more clean sheets. You have more of the ball, you're more likely to win a game. You know, you create more chances, you're more likely to score. Half the time, like even when we lose, possession, chances, you know the kind of talking points we have in it. But I also feel we need to remember why we all love football, fans young and old, why we all have this, regardless of what team you support, why we all have this, I can't explain it, this attraction to forget your club football. That, you know, when you're seeing what Ronaldinho does, the breathtakingness from Messi, for Arsenal, Declan Rice against Real Madrid. We need that off the cuff. Ironically, Declan Rice's first one was off the cuff because everyone thought he was going to cross it. I think we need that, and we need to facilitate that. And I'm sorry, Eze can do that. Saka can do that. Martinelli can do that. And to be fair with you, I've said this before, yeah. You don't have to rate Martinelli. You don't have to rate Mikel Merino. You don't have to rate Madueke. These lot might not do the business over 38 games. But you see those crunch games. You see those the latter stages of the cups. These Bandulu players are the ones that score the goals and give you the moments. It's a squad game. It's a squad game. Big up you lot as well, because I can't lie, on this channel, somehow we find the balance of tactics, banter. Sometimes we talk about politics like yesterday, and because of my comments in relation to certain things, that's one reason I try and stay away from politics, because I hate, if there's one thing that pisses me off on YouTube, it's, oh, I used to like your content, but now, fuck off then, because you didn't, because you didn't like the experiences that I go through as this person. You might like my football thoughts, and if you don't, like, I don't care if you like what I have to say about Arsenal. If you don't see me as a person, suck him up. Because I see everyone, regardless of their skin color, race, religion, background, and I champion that. Need to see Eze, Jesus, Saka at least one time. Trust me. I found my tribe. Jay's my guy, man. The real Jay. I'm trying to cause trouble. I want to see Arteta deploy Odegaard like how PSG deploy Vitaya. If Odegaard is that player, he should be able to play that role pretty well, in my opinion. It's true, but these man got defensive roles first. Like, you got to press and all this stuff. And this is what I need from Arteta. Keep doing what you're doing. But there's a 10% of waviness that we need to bring into this team because we've got the tools, man. I don't think Mikel Arteta will ever start off with Rice, Odegaard, and Eze. I just don't see him doing that. Eze on the left would benefit Victor because he likes to fade to the left, and Eze likes to come inside. Fish and chips, perfect. Don't make me hungry, man. It's not lunchtime yet. I had a big breakfast, though, man. I had some pear, avocado, free fried eggs. I don't eat the yolk. Probably about 6 to 7 chicken sausages, some chicken breasts. There's definitely something else on that plate. There was some leftover mac and cheese. I know. It's not breakfast food. Allow me. We're all going to die one day. Might as well live it up. I think we'll see Odegaard and Eze in midfield together, but you genuinely need consistency, so we won't want to change the midfield from Zubimendi, Rice, and Odegaard. I hope so. You've got to get Eze in the team, man. Run up the likes. Big up PR, man. Have you seen the interview with Arteta and Steve Kerr about leadership is quality? I've seen it, man. Well, I've seen snippets. Man said Ian Wright distanced himself from that immediately. He'll only do that if we're chasing a result or it's against a dud team instead of being on the front foot and trying to bat up the oppositions. That's the jarring thing, George. But this is what I mean, Arteta. Like, you're fighting the man in the mirror now. Like, you need to. I said this all last year. You're fighting the man in the mirror because there's just certain things. If you change, we can be lit. I don't care. Like, we need to keep being bastards from set pieces, stubborn defensively, invertedness. Unpopular opinion. We still need to move the ball slowly from left to right. I don't want gun hole from minute 0 to 90. But what we do need to do is add the ability to create chances from open play, to move the ball quicker, to sit there and say, you know what, fuck the inverted stuff. Back to basics now. Under Wenger, Saka would have stayed left back. Lies. Do you know how wavy Saka would have been under Wenger? A part of me would have loved to have seen Odegaard, Saka, Smith Rowe. I don't know why, but Guendouzi under him. I know anyone that's come through Haaland. Wenger wouldn't have signed. No, he would have signed. Bro, Wenger tried to sign Rice when he first came through. He would have signed Rice. He ain't signing no Rice for 105 million. He's definitely not signing Havertz for X amount. He's definitely not signing Marino for X amount. He's definitely not signing Bearman for X amount. I know you're not getting at Wenger, but, and maybe it's me, I'm Wenger Defense League. Anything that seems a bit negative about my guy, I'm a bit oof. In Toronto, Aris, I didn't even know you're from Toronto. In Toronto, we have a heavy Jamaican influence on our slang since the 70s. Everywhere. You know what my country do. Sorry if you're from Trinidad hype, where what happened, you know, dance was better than soca. What happened when you played us? We're getting to the World Cup and we might just fucking win it. Everywhere's got Jamaican influence. Everywhere in this world. What do you mean? It's not just Canada. We pull up and take over everything from food to gal to influence, everything. We're wavy. We're just crazy. We're just cold. It's mad. Big up DJ in the chat. My cat says hi. Big up your cat. I don't really like cats, but I like the cat that I feed. I'd rather dogs. Rodrigo's nowhere near Alexis. Boy, Canada Goose and that. Look at this guy. Our manager doesn't like one position players. We'll never get a straight winger. I don't mind that because in the modern day, there's very few players that can't play at least 2 positions. Obviously, they might be stronger in whatever position, but we need that. I don't mind that. It's just for me, sometimes Arteta, like, you need to just do different things now. Because I do think Slot, for all the changes Slot made against Liverpool, I think he knew that Arteta, you're gonna die on your sword, didn't it? You're not gonna do anything differently, per se. We were apparently interested in Angelo Steeler, but boy, I don't know what's going on there. Norgard for 13 M's is a great deal. I don't know about great. It's cool. It's calm. It's a good deal. I don't know about great. I like Norgard. Obviously, I wasn't screaming sign Norgard. I'm not going to be a hypocrite, but I don't think he's the worst player. I don't expect you to, I don't expect you to be a regular like that, but there's definitely ways you can help us. And I'm going to put my neck on the line. You know, Norgard's first goal for our club is a devilish header. I'm sure he's batted up us before. Norgard is cool now, but I'm sure, did you score against us? You ever scored or had a good game? Remember that baptism of fire, Brentford's first game in the Premier League where we lost? That, I feel like you done something last season that I should be, you're part of the family now, but I should be pissed off with you, Norgard. I feel like we played you and you done something that peed me off. My memory's playing tricks on me. I feel like you did something. That's it. You clamped Martinelli. Hey, maybe he didn't want Martinelli to play. Wanyeri should have been loaned out. I agree and disagree because I would love for Wanyeri to go get 20, 30 league games and like pop a loan and come back. But then also, I think there's games here. If we're still having the same kind of things around Wanyeri in January, I might be like, pff. But then again, big up Wanyeri, but also big up Berta. At the end of the day, Donnies have signed new deals. If it works here, cool. If not, there's peace there. And if we ever want to sell Wanyeri, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Saliba signed that deal, but Saliba, we all know the fees that we need to be looking at. Easy as they want to see. Big up Eze. We have to get a good result against Forest, including a good attacking performance coming to the Tuesday Champions League game and then Newcastle. Anything apart from a win will mean falling behind pools so early. And it more than anything, it just starts to get a bit horrible, isn't it? If you have two defeats on the spin, like we lost to Liverpool, we've had to sit on it during the international break. We ain't got Newcastle. I'm looking now. I'm sure we got City after Newcastle. After Bilbao, sorry. We've got Forest obviously tomorrow at 12:30, which join me at 4:15 p.m. UK time. We're not doing a watch along tomorrow. We will have a reactionary stream and we'll be here forever long. We will have a watch along against Bilbao, hopefully against City. But we got Forest, Bilbao, and then City. All this. Arteta, you're gonna have to box very smartly in these next 5 games, you know. Because I don't think you're necessarily going to rotate anything against Nottingham Forest. And that might not even be the worst thing. But let's just assume you don't. You get the 3 points. You got a decision to make against Bilbao. But I also understand if you just play the team that's been doing the job, 3 points in the champs. City, I also understand that. But I think they might need to. I personally think, regardless of what Eze does from now till the 21st of September, I need to see Eze. But cool. The only way I could Newcastle's another test. The only way you could see like nights off and the rest is Bilbao. Sorry, not Bilbao. Port Vale on the 24th of September, 8 p.m. Which I hope Dalman starts and all this. We're definitely not gonna do the United stuff. But we can't do the United stuff. We ain't playing League Cup games in fucking August. But you get the point. I thought he was time's flown though, man. Eze, Zubi, Saka, Gabriel, Timber, Saliba are our best players at the club, in my opinion. Eze, cool. Zubi, Zumendinho, Saka, Starboy, Gabriel Magalhaes, yeah. Tim Beasy, best right back in the league. William Saliba, you know the vibes. Where's Gyökeres? Where's Deckers? He's on the right path. You add Declan Rice, I agree. Where's Decker? Miles Lewis-Skelly. I'm shameless. Like, we've all got favourites. Miles Lewis-Skelly can do no... There's certain players in this team that can do no wrong. I'll be so honest. Declan Rice, Miles Lewis-Skelly, Calafiori, Gabriel Magalhaes, Timber, Saliba, to a degree, Raya, Odegaard. We've all got favourites. Well, to be fair, that's like half the team, innit? We've got a very good squad, man. Where's the... I pressed something in the comments when any man on here play FM who wants to play online league. I'm not playing none of you online because I know if you lot ever beat me, oh my god, I beat deluded. Oh no. My brethren's did. Have you seen the features of the new one? We're gonna have fun on that. Make sure you're following on Twitch. We need to get back to FM streams. And where can I find? Because I want to start a new save with you lot. Anyone that plays FM, where can I find like what would it be? Like, you know how some people make saves where they've done all the signings? Because I want to start a live. I want to start live streaming with you lot again. But, like, obviously the new signings are done. So, Gyökeres, Eze, this one, that one. Max Dalman's in the side, etc. Calafiori left back. I want Skelly in midfield. I was dying for that against Liverpool. And Arteta, come on, man. I hear it. But then who drops out? Because I need Zubamendi and Rice against Forest. Because you lot are keen to us moving the ball quicker, unpopular opinion. Ange W, man, you lot are you United fans are still twerking for Spurs after they bust in your face in a final. Crazy. You lot are skets. Saka needs to rest. I don't want to see him rush back, man. 2 hamstrings in 6 months. 6 months. Gyökeres has to start. He needs to find form. I'm not hearing anything other than Gyökeres. I'll be real, man. Get me a hat trick. Come off in the 60th minute. Rest up for the midweek game. Man said Igal in the 8th. This guy's an idiot. Marino 10 behind Gyökeres. He's on fire. Hard to bench. I support you, big bro, but I can't co-sign that. Unpopular opinion, Mateta is better than Gyökeres. Okay, if that's what you think. Do you think? You lot demanding Lewis-Skelly in midfield is funny. You need to separate your opinion from pro football logic. I hear you, but why can't he play in midfield? Because you're basically in midfield anyways. The temperament's there. The competency's there. I think you're going to end up being a left back, but I think we can be cute and clever with Miles Lewis-Skelly in midfield. I defo think, and I'll throw everything on this. Against Liverpool, I think Lewis-Skelly could have come on for Zubamendi. Rice move over there, just maneuver. And if I'm Lewis-Skelly, honestly, if I was Lewis-Skelly, I wouldn't give a fuck if I'm left back or centre mid. Because at the end of the day, if you never had the competencies for Arteta to believe you could be a left back for one, and for two, took your chances, bro, you would not be an England international playing and doing well against PSG and Real Madrid, etc., etc. And if you were seen as an out and out left back, whether you deserve an opportunity or not, realistically, you're playing against two international footballers for one. In these two, in Zubamendi and Rice, one's won a Euros, one's been to two finals, one costs 105 million, one costs, can't even tell you how much Zubamendi costs, but peas. It's a myth, bro. It's an absolute myth. DG gets old women. 100%. The fuck? What, you get young, gal? You need locking up, mate. That's crazy. Yeah, I'm a man of the people, mate. I don't know, man. The cat, sometimes, bro, sometimes being a content creator is lonely, you know. Sometimes you don't talk to no one. Even when I'm talking to you, like, I hear you. So when the cat's outside, and yeah, it's like a kitten. I'm like, hey, man. Brethren and that, man. It's my killie. Sometimes late at night, you know, it will buck me, you know, just sit there. I'll sit outside on the balcony, you know. Well, go on, kitty. What's going on? King of Brazil, my guy. Yeah, Rice is definitely start, to be honest. We lose so much if he isn't playing. I just feel like we lose the safety net, if I'm honest with you, without him. Mendy's cold. Waiting for Rice to have a good game on the ball. Off the ball, he always pulls at 8 out of 10 minimum. But I want to see more of Rice on the ball. It is enough so far, in my opinion. I hear you, but I'm not being funny. And big up Arteta for getting a bit more all-roundness out of Rice. He's never going to be Santi. He's never going to be Cesc. He ain't got that in his locker. So what you see is what you kind of get. And what I hear it, but ironically, we're playing City next Sunday. If you care to look, go and watch the 5 goals we scored against City. There's at least 3 of them Rice is involved. He might have got an assist for one. He might have been involved. Just go and pre it. Just pre it. Defo Wanyeri's. Defo Lewis-Skelly's. Just go and watch them highlights. Nah, man up, man. Don't get me wrong, Lewis-Skelly can play midfield, but he's heavily developed his game as an inverted left back. From a pro footballer perspective, he continued there. It just makes sense. You never know, though. Because remember, Saka earned his chops at left back, and when the timing was right, Arteta said, maneuver. And to be honest, that's my thing. If you're a young player, bro, just get in. I'm sure if I asked Lewis-Skelly, bro, are you left back? Wanyeri, are you right winger? When he was getting, bro, just get in the team, bro. Minutes are currencies. As young G's, take your opportunities, try get 50, 100 career appearances, and then you're lit, bro. Then you're lit. When you get to a certain grounding, then you might be able to, Gaffer, I know you see me as a left back. Beg you, let me play in midfield just one time. Then you can start doing all that BS. Martinelli, Defense League leader. I hear it. Sorry, because Hooks likes to do this. Hooks is a fed. Oh, I'm taking bookmarks against you and I'm doing all of this. Not that I don't, Hooks, don't think I didn't see your retweet where you talk about Arteta being a genius and leader of men and that, and then you're hating on him. Sorry. I need to apologize to everybody here. I need to issue you lot an apology. I am so sorry for criticizing my players, thinking some are good enough, some are not good enough. But the minute they go out there or they're going to be at this club, being with them, being behind them, why for that, being behind them all the way. Sorry. On behalf of myself to Hooks, I'm sorry for backing my players. I'm sorry for backing everybody connected to Arsenal, including them. I'm sorry. Sorry. Lock me up. Take me to jail. Take me to Rikers Island, man. Or Pentonville. Sorry. I'm so sorry. I think Calla is going to start left back, but I think his limit is 3 games. Then he needs a recharge. I hear it. How much football did he? How much football did he get during the international break? Marcel Boy and Hooks is lame, man. Now Marcel, he's not lame, but he's a goofy. But he's all goofy now. Anime dons. I'm not gonna lie. I might be changing my stance on anime still, but yeah, less of the anime stuff. Can feel my head heating at the possibility of this lineup already. I'm at the point, bro. Just get my 3 points in it and we can maneuver. Hooks DG said you move like Robbie outside the Emirates when they played that Danilo tune in the Ravens start. Come on now. Come on now. Come on. Has anyone seen Hooks outside? I know some of you have seen me. Anyone seen that? Man, still putting Martinelli in there, lineup, rubbish player. I think Eze needs to start like an upper management call. I hope Kroenke's going, bro. I'm not gonna lie, Arteta. He costs peas. He's 27. You know we want resale value. You have to start him. I genuinely hope for Arteta's sake, and it's coming from a place of love. I hope the Kroenkes are pressuring you for Gyökeres and Eze because Arteta, I love you, but I can see foolishness. I'm not trying to see Marino and Havertz start consistently over Gyökeres. Martinelli, you're my guy. Brazilians, but come on. Come on now. Let's be serious. DJ, I respect you, but there's no way you put Wanyeri over Odegaard. Wanyeri is a right winger, not a midfielder. He's a midfielder, but go. No, this ain't. This was like the makeshift kind of lineup type of thing. Can you go back? Oh, gosh. Everybody saw my lineup. I had Odegaard. See what happens when you force with the people, them things. Oh, we're back. Okay. As I said, it's an Eze thing. I'm going to start opening my window now. Can the rain go away? And I'm sorry, because I was one of them, man, in the summer saying, oh, yeah, wouldn't mind the rain. I'm sorry. I don't want this. Bring back the heat. In fact, don't bring back the heat. It's hell shooting with you lot in the heat. Stop being silly. You brought up Gyökeres, my guy. Yeah, this is. I'm not gonna lie. This is me. I'm cool with Calafiori, Hincapie, Miles Lewis-Skelly. This is me. If I could pick, this is me for Nottingham Forest. I'm not gonna cap. This is my thing. Run that. Pardon me. I just don't know. If I'm honest though, I want Lewis-Skelly to start, but you better have Calafiori. Naughty. Run that. Or what about big up Madueke? Madueke, you'd start for me, yeah, but it's one where I wish we could play 12, 13 players. What about this, people? If that went out there, is it calm? $49, Lewis-Skelly. Oh, who is that? He's definitely not Lewis-Skelly. He's definitely not Polish. What about? What about this? I would do this in Football Manager. I'm not gonna cap. I won't lie, people. I bought. Some of you remember I bought Eze in Football Manager a few months ago. He was dead, and I was Arsenal. Hopefully, that's a game in real life. He's a Uter. Oh, the guard is more like a Fabian. Needs to show it. Door on tour, my guy, man. Hey, big up Nottingham Forest, man. My guy. Big up DG. Hopefully, Forest with door on tour. You're my guy, but less of that. Well, listen. Best of luck next week. We're coming. Taking boys 3 points. It's normal. It's cool, man. It's going to be sunny at the Emirates. Odegaard's going to be in top form. Odegaard's cut his hair as well. He's gone back to basics. I'm sorry, my guy. I'm sorry it had to be you lot, but we're going to need them 3 points, bro. We're going to need that. DG calling Hooks a Carl Jenkinson on the pitch. Hooks is a goalie, bro. Look at how he looks. Does the Hooks look at like someone who can run like 5 or 7 or side? I'm going to be nice. I'm not even going to say 11 aside. Hooks, goalie thing. Goalies are important. Hooks are goalie, man. Hooks are keeper, man. We rate that, though. Anyone who plays 5 aside or 7 aside knows how hard it is to get a goalie. We rate Hooks for being in goal. Odegaard will cook against Trust. Sorry, Odegaard will cook again, Trust. The new signings will help him, just like when he plays better when Saka's in the side. I need that, man. But I need people to just stand up to be counted. Man said Wenger would have turned Saka into a 10. Wenger would have done waviness. Guendouzi. Bro, Hincapie has to start. Look how he pocketed Argentina. True, but how many training sessions has he had? Realistically, how many training sessions has he had? And I don't want to be them nerds, but realistically, you're not going to start. I hope. Listen, I want to say I'm so cool with left back. If it's Calafiori, great. If it's Miles Lewis-Skelly, amazing. If it's Hincapie, calm. Like left back is cool for us. Same for me, anyways. How I look at right back. I'd prefer Timber, but I fuck with White. It's cool. Run who you want to run. I should be looking at the 10 position like that, but yeah. Give Eze over the all over the attacking areas. Those are the type of ballers Arsenal are about. Angelo, Steeler, and Zubamendi are redundant, similar players. But I think we should reserve judgment until 10 games in with Eze. I think we're about to see a wavy Arsenal phase, especially when Saka's returning. Norgard played crazy when they beat us their first Premier. I can't lie. Brentford lighted us up in that game. And it's mad because I think every Arsenal fan, like, well, I don't know about every Arsenal fan, but it's like every Arsenal fan turned the game on and you just knew you knew what was going to happen. We're just going to get bullied. Man, don't start, DG. DG, what's the signing of the summer for Arsenal in terms of impact and best value? Impact's a techie one because Zubamendi could in time show that. Gyökeres could show that. Eze could show that. I'd say I'm going to start with the cop out one. I'd say Berta, innit? Like, because none of these guys forward to the club without Berta. Actually, I think in time Mascara. But I'm gonna say Zubamendi because I don't think Zubamendi's ever gonna like if we do what we want to do and Gyökeres is firing, Eze is mad, Odegaard's doing what he's doing, Wanyeri, Lewis-Skelly, and all the other left back options, and Rice is doing what he's doing, and Magalhaes and Saliba and all the other talking points. I don't think Zubamendi's ever gonna get headlines. He's like, but I genuinely look at him as the nucleus, the hub, like the connector, the conductor of the team. So I would say for me, Zubamendi. Because I think you can make everything, you're like the glue, you can make everything bang. But you're never going to score from 30 yards, get 10 goals, 10 assists, like bang it like Declan Rice against Real Madrid. You're never going to get that. You would die for playing Rice. Or BR, United fan. Did you get Balemba? Are you still gassing up Agate? Please. Focus on Kobe Mainoo, who tried to get out of the club. My star boys play games. You lot got JJ Gabriel, 14-year-old playing well in the under 18s. He's cold though, man. Hit the likes, people. Must get a ton. Tell them again, man. Marine on the 10. I'm banned from Football Manager since 2013. Caused me problems. Addiction was real. I'm not gonna lie. Football Manager. It's like gambling. You need to know when to turn off because you will turn that on at 7 in the morning, and before you know it, it's 3 a.m. Like it's crazy. Big up a dash of sports, man. Hope all is well, and we're always ready. You stay ready, so you don't have to get ready. I must be missing something. That your lineup, DG, Marino, Bench, and Gyökeres. How loud is the pack? I want a 3-5 or whatever. Dons can only smoke a 3-5 meaty. And no. Rewind it. No, I said things we might be able to see. This is what I'm on. No, this is not what I'm on per se. But just because I recognize you lot are coming in later and all of these things. All right, put a gun to your head, DG. Give or take, Calafiori for I just want to see Miles Lewis-Skelly. I'll be real. I just want to see Miles Lewis-Skelly. But I'll go with this. Don't care if it's Calafiori or Miles Lewis-Skelly. Calafiori hasn't put a foot wrong. I've seen snippets of the interview. I'm going to watch it. I should watch it in full with you lot, man. But you don't need to follow on Twitch for that. 4-3-3 possession football, killed attacking play. Disagree. Man said DG went to a Vibes concert and didn't get no numbers. Where's the Browners at, man? You fumbled. I'm aware people are watching this, innit? You're gonna make me call my friend. Like, don't be stupid. Like, don't be stupid. Me. I wish I could relive that Vibes concert again, man. I want to go. When is this Manchester and Birmingham concert? I should be over there or in Malta. Like, that's the highlight of 2025. Like, my life's complete. I've seen all my heroes. Like, I've seen 50 Cent concert, Vibes Cartel. I've seen Thierry Henry. I've seen Lionel Messi. I didn't get to see Ronaldinho kick ball, but yeah, my goat, best artist ever. Why have you got this formation? Every time I see a team sheet or watch a game, you never line up like a 4-3-3 to have Martin in the 10, not when Ethan, and to have other Martin on 11, and when Eze is shocking. Yeah, man. Calafiori didn't play that last game, so he's had a deserved rest in some way. I hear that. Calafiori ain't put a foot wrong. Man said Canadians sound like Northern Americans. I'm not involved. How you buy Eze and not start him? Jesus, even affected him for England. You can see United fans always running agendas. He does need to start him. Happy anniversary! Come on, 9 years in the game. Hey, true to this, not new to this. A's up 3-3s are real star boys. Wait, I'm 39, 21. I would love to go back in time and see. I know Gnabry, Jack Wilshere, and Wenger triggered it, but I'd love to see what made me think. And Gary Vaynerchuk. I'd love to see. I'd love to go and revisit that day. You know, that I actually put the video out there. I remember being gassed. 50 views. I was gassed. 10 views. I just wanted double things. Then before I knew it, big up you lot, man. Big up you lot. And this is why in life you have to take a risk. Martinelli and Leao swapped deal on Jan with Steeler coming in as well. I can't see it, man. Well, apparently Saliba could play tomorrow. He trained today. Arteta, Saka, Saliba bench, man. Just cool, man. Just cool. Don't force them out. Whoa, SLD. Left back option looking top tier. Hear it. How you still picking Martin is crap, but you know Arteta will lick him, and I can see it upset doing that. Oh, Man United fan wants an upset. Shut up, man. Martin Odegaard might be down on his luck right now, but he's still a bad boy. Still wonder guard, still the class region. Don't take the piss about Martin. He's still here. I don't care if Martin starts, when Yeri starts, Eze starts, Martinelli's A's until we freeze. The corner boys are in the building. Odegaard's sick. He's going to get back to it. Odegaard, I beg you, get back. Remind these guys what you're on. Please, you saw him against Norway. The haters will say it was Moldova. Watch. Odegaard's a bad boy. He might not be someone, if you get into a fight, that you want to back you, but he could do this. He could do this. Less say that. Wenger's form of defending was possession. It's true, but then when you go down the other end, you're in trouble. But Donnarumma is so tall and huge. I'm scared of Pep, you know, because he might be just doing some BS. Big up yourself. Appreciate the super chat. DG, I'm done. Tower race is over already. H, I got love for you. Pull your fucking skirt up, mate. It might be done. We might not win the league, but we've been already. What's the worst I can say? Second again, ole ole. Arsenal bottled it again. Is Arteta the guy? Are these players good? All the fans that do the most on socials, they'll catch corn, but we've been there before. Even if it's done, no, we're going to no. If it's done, you know what? Pack it up. If it's done in fucking September, pack all this bullshit up then. Pack it up. You don't do the stream. I'm not involved. You don't do the stream. What's the point then? It might be. We're not the biggest and baddest, but we have to fight. It's done. You don't do this thing then. Put my FA Cup in the bag regardless. Why is it done? I don't think, for what it's worth, I don't think Arsenal are winning the league, but I'm not on thinking like that. Fuck that. They bleed just like us. Fuck that. There's 30 other games. Fuck that. That's a pussy old thing. I can't lie to you. We have to fight for this thing. Nothing in life comes easy. Anyone that doesn't... Listen, if you're not on getting a life sentence, don't jump in the dinger, because we're taking lives this year. Anyone that doesn't want to go to war, stay at home and stay with the galley and wash the drawers in that, because you're not on drillers. I got love for you, H. You're always here, but fuck that. Get out of it. What the fuck? So what are we doing then? So what are we doing? So what are we hoping to do? I don't know, man. Forget that. We have to fight all the way. Every day. Every game. Make a way, man. Forget that. Nah, that JJ Gabriel you's cold, bro. He's cold. He's cold. Spurs still gassing up Mickey Mouse. Eat shit. At least we got Max Dowman. The Liverpool youths got Rio. United got JJ. They got Mickey Mouse. Them man are not coming back from them Rangers loans. If you don't get 20 million goals, Thomas Frank took one look at him and said, fuck off. You lot are not good. You're not going to make it. I think Mickey Mouse is cold. Man said Eze's hiding. Allow it, mate. You would die for Eze. Eze's cool. If you play cap for England, that's your business, bro. As long as you do the thing for Arsenal, which you haven't been exposed to, you can play shit for them. That ain't the real Steve Oderman, man. But nonetheless, big him up. Big up the troll accounts. He's never been a bad boy. If a failed wonder kid means you played for Arsenal and Real Madrid, shit. The only thing I've disagreed with Arsenal fans about Martin Odegaard, and some Arsenal fans are shameless, some want him gone. When you lot tried to tell me he can talk to Mesut Ozil, can never chat shit about Odegaard, man. Cold. You'd love him. Odegaard walks into your midfield. Bruno Fernandes has the. I wish I could take Bruno's mentality and give it to Odegaard. Nothing else, because I do think Odegaard's soft. Yeah, bro, go wash jars with the galley, man. You're not on this. Big up the galley, all inclusive. Don't do all of that stuff they do in today's day and age with cancelling crap. But if you're not on trying to win a league and you're not on going to war, anybody connected to my football club, whether it's the players, the manager, anybody that works at Arsenal, the fucking tea lady, any fans, in the most respectful way, fuck off then. Fuck off then. Because we've got a mountain to climb. We might not climb it. We might dead. But let's go. I only want people that believe we could do this. We're not gonna reach, like, if you're not on at the very minimum going to Valhalla like the Vikings, that's what we got to look at. Like, get out of here then. You lot go do your negative thing, everything shit, or you lot go do your loser thing where you do the whole ifs and buts. We're fighting. If you're not on fighting, leave, man. Please, just or come out of this live stream at the very least. I'm not on it. There's gonna be highs and lows, but come on. Shut up, man. He is being scared. Martinelli is being scapegoated. He's being blamed for all the problems. He does need to pattern up. I'm losing belief. I cried when we lost the league. H, big up yourself, but I ain't cried over Arsenal for a minute. The last time I cried is when Wenger left. The last time I cried about a result was Birmingham. Can't cry again. You're still doing the tears thing for Arsenal. 9-year anniversary. Well done, Killy. I was here long before the laptop broke. Oi! Well done. My guy, 2-3. The real South London dons, not like some little idiots. Big up the Americans, man. That's Kev. Appreciate you. Big up the Americans. Hand of Arsenal tweeted Arsenal. Hand of Arsenal tweeted Saliba is in contention. We'll save this for another stream, people. All this stuff. Where's Hand of Arsenal? Received numerous questions about Saka and Saliba. Contract talks are smooth sailing, and Andrea is locking down both superstars to major deals. No need to jump the gun, as patience is the master of the situation. Big up Hand of Arsenal. Positive news on their return to action soon also. Listen, man. Saka, Arteta, please don't play Saka against Forest. What's Arteta said here? We will do a stream later, but what's he said on Saka and Saliba? That never stops. But I think the collaboration between the club, what Andrea is doing, and the agent is very, very good. The good thing is the players want to remain here. They want to be a big part of the history of this club. Normal. Tranquillo. Saliba back in training and contention for Forest. Saka doing well, but out. Havertz looking good and walking freely. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. Let it all work out. I like Marino, but I just see Prem being too intense for him to ball out like he does in Spain. Heck, I'm still skeptical of Gyökeres. I hear it. Less of the Gyökeres thing. He's going to be bagging. Marino, if it's not a striker thing, or the occasional cup games in midfield, I'm not on him in midfield. Double M or Triple M. The real Triple M, not the pussy old DJ. Bringing personal stuff into this. It's done. Let's be real. Liverpool going to smash Burnley. It might be done. Listen, Liverpool. It could be done. I think Liverpool are winning the league. I think they're blitzing it. I think they're going to do madness. But then part that off on one side and part this off on the other side. It's 3 games, about to be 4 games into the season. It's not just Arsenal. Anybody who's got any ambitions. The fuck are we doing here? They bleed just like us. Liverpool are better than us. Their manager's got more pedigree than us. Players are sick. Fuck all of that though. They bleed just like us. Let's fight. And if we're not doing that, then what's the point? then life might as well be like Football Manager or FIFA, where you can just skim the season. And I'm not having it from United. You lot deal with what you lot got, 1 game a week. You lot deal with what you're doing over there. I know my team need to be rising up some level of silverware come May. Ideally, the Prem. The dream is the champs. Put my FA Cup in the bag. The League Cup only matters if your team wins it. So bring it. Make it happen. Why not? That's just the way I'm looking at it. And if you're not on that, that's cool. Keep your ass at home. Why are so many pundits running agendas about how we spent money and have to win while City stunk up the place and Liverpool spent 500 million in one window? Because Arsenal's cool. Fuck them. You lot still, I'm not saying you, but like you lot still take pundits seriously? Arsenal and Man United pay their bills. They get the engagement. Stranger things have happened. Burnley could surprise us all against Liverpool. For me, Liverpool are going to drop points this season. But then I look at my team. Are you lot on taking the points? Because there was times, regardless of what Liverpool did last year, they dropped bare points. But are you on taking advantage? They've already got the advantage in that 9 from 9, and they beat you in a 6-pointer. What are you not going to do with that then? Because you can't win a title in August, but you could definitely lose one. And I might look back in hindsight and say, oh, the Liverpool game, what happened there? But there's a lot of football to be played. So go out there and do this. Well, Ainsley, we should have just got our 30 million and got the hell up out of there, man. By in there starting versus City. They need to start the Belgian youth, man. I'm more inclined to believe Arteta's system is being scapegoated. Martinelli's poor performances. Martinelli's playing shit. The system needs a rejig. They eat it up because our fans. I was gonna get myself cancelled. Oh my god, with what I was about to say. A lot of our fans are pussycats, especially the ones on social media. Like, let's be real, man. Some of the most passionate Arsenal fans, they're not like they follow the club, but they don't understand football. They've never kicked a ball. They were last pick in PE and all those things. They don't get it in it. They're very emotional. You know this. They're the ones that get the highlights. I make content with a couple of them, and I love them to bits, but they probably wear knickers 100%. Like, they're not with what we need them to be. They're gentrification duns. Exactly. And what I hate, yeah, and again, I'm all for banter. Like, Warren will back this up, Marcel will back this up, KJ will back this up. There's fans, there's people that are part of our DG community that are not Arsenal fans. I'm on banter. Cool, Arsenal beat your team. I'm gonna slag you lot off. You lot slag us off. We boy each other, all of that. But then when we part that off and we actually talk about football, unfortunately, that's us over here. Social media is one-upsmanship. Oh, you're this and that. Everything's black and white. More time it's rage baiting. Because why? 30-second clips of rage baits and doing mad stuff is going to get you engagement. It's going to get everyone saying, oh, I can't believe you flipping said this. Look at that. Look, that you looks like he gets his eyebrows done. The one saying, oh, Gyökeres plays like he's wearing jeans. And the saddest thing is, I know that you never made that up. You never thought of that because you're not from that kind of culture. That is what it's about. And then that same pussy was crying, oh my God, United fans are getting on to me because shut up, man. You should have more viewers, underrated streamer, bro. It's my fault then, innit? If we ain't got that, it's my fault. It's my fault. Gotta make it happen, man. I'd rather be underrated than overrated. But we're in a climate of rage bait, bro. We're in a climate of capping, bro. And I don't agree with it, but I understand why certain people do things, bro. Like, read between the lines. Go and look at how people start videos. They will say, Arsenal are amazing and do this. They're whores to the algorithm, bro. They're skets to the engagement. Like, this is what the game is. And you see, and I can say this for free, bro. Man's had 1, 2, get it, mainstream, 1, 2 things. Bro, the mainstream are behind. They're behind. They went from boying us to rating. But that's what it's about. It's just it's my dad will beat up yours, and that it needs to get back to being about the football. It's a bit like, I guess, how some artists must feel. Like, I think music is not about the music. It's about everything else. But we're just going to have to ride this kind of climate in it. And if I'm honest with you, slowly but surely, I think you lot, I'm talking about you lot, the consumers, you lot are getting bored. You lot are starting to clock when people are chatting shit. You lot are starting to clock when the same old people are being put somewhere. You lot are starting to clock it. This platform is all about balance. You have a laugh, we joke, ride the highs, lows, but it has to always be about the football. What we saw, what we didn't see, what could happen, what didn't happen. But it's never going to be like that, man, for the vast majority of people, because people ain't got integrity, bro. I'm on the banter thing, but the rage baiting thing is mad. It's true. But unfortunately, and as people, until we as a society learn to clock when people, and it's not even, this goes beyond football, when we clock people are doing these things and air it, all of us air it, we'll get somewhere. But other people are not going to air it. Then we're like, oh, I can't believe you said this. You've given them what they want. I can tell you for free, a lot of these people you see get clipped up with these 30-second clips, they don't even believe what they're saying. It's just they're whores to the algorithm. It is what it is. It's clout, but clout for what? Because some man got clout, but you're clout for being a dickhead. So now what? Like, it doesn't make sense. For me, anyways, but each to their own, man. What's wrong with anime? DG acted like he didn't watch Dragon Ball Z as a youth. As a youth. As a youth. Big up the grown men watching cartoons, man. Listen, big up everyone. If you're paying your bills, you can do what you want with your electricity, you know. Unfortunately, that's it. As Steven said here, ignore the trolls and they get bored. It's true, but 10 of us can't ignore it if 100, 200 are going to thingy. People is going to bite the bait. Why? Because I do think a lot of Arsenal fans with big social media communities, they're soft anyways. So they're always going to react. Who fell for the animating with DG? They must be new, man. I didn't watch Dragon Ball Z. I thought it was trash. I can't lie, Dragon Ball Z was cold still. As a kid, I watched kid things and done kid things. And listen, anime is not the biggest problem. Grown men and women watching anime is not the biggest problem. It's the grown men and women who watch wrestling, especially the men. Big up you lot. If you want to watch guys with six packs, with baby oil and speedos, gripping each other very closely and putting people in acute angles, big up you lot. Crazy. For me, anyways, crazy. DG watch Berserk. Oh, let's just see the picture. Idiot thing. Fuck. Man want me to watch this. Idiot thing. Fuck is this, lad? The fuck is this, lad? Beautiful women love anime. Taking Samurai Kaploon. I'm just gonna look at the pictures. If the pictures don't look wavy, Champlon. Come on, fam. I'm gonna take time out my day to watch man doing this. Really? 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 This is what you lot are suggesting. Big up you lot though. I rate it. Samurai gang signs anime. This is stupid, bro. Berserk is crazy, mature content, like serious talk. Well, mate, it's a cartoon, mate. So how can it fucking be anything serious? We talking about it's fucking cartoon. Geezer. These are some of you youths will get at Martinelli for decision making, but be grown men watching cartoons. Birds of a feather flock together, man. Crazy works. Could never be me. This is what you lot are doing in this day and age. Demon Slayer. Oh, Mister, not you as well, man. Not you as well, man. Not you, Demon Slayer, anime. Let's see the pictures. This is the shit as well. But this looks like a dickhead. This looks like the biggest dickhead thing that you lot have brought to the table. Really? This is what you lot watching. You lot go to work or whatever you lot do, fight so hard for your money. And then you look at time off. This is what you lot do. You know, Muppets. Absolute fucking cunts. This is the biggest idiot thing I've ever seen. Attack the Titan. Ain't that I'm sure I watched that as a little kid. Oh no, I didn't watch this shit. I rate Dragon Ball Z. I watched Dragon Ball Z when I was like 6, 7, 8, 9. Balls didn't drop. Little kid. I am not a grown man doing this. I used to think Christmas was real them times. This is tired. Vinland Saga. This is the one. This is the last one I'm gonna look at because all of these look shit. Come on, fam. You lot think you're mess because you listen with subtitles and it's got English subtitles, but you speak in Japanese. And what do you lot go to them comic conventions and that as well? I rate that still. I rate that, man. I rate you lot, man. You lot are cold, man. You lot are cold. So good, so good. You lot got unique qualities. You lot are sick, man. I rate you lot. All of you lot doing animating. I rate you lot. I rate you lot. I rate you lot. I rate you lot. I flipping rate you lot. Anime is made for men. Must be these Gen Z feminine men, you know what I mean? It can't be men that used to go to war or used to work in the coal mines, you know what I mean? Like, brother, this is tired. That time I was reincarnated as a sword is a good anime. Oh, there's bear of you. Brother, you're too smart to be this ignorant. What is there being ignorant? If you don't like it, I love it. I just don't want to watch cartoons as a 30-year-old man. I rate that. If you don't want to take time out of your day to watch cartoons with subtitles, I respect it. I respect it. So good, so you look got unique qualities, man. I rate that. Listen, if you want to watch this cartoons, I respect it. I respect it. Why? Anime is for kids. See what comes up. Okay, let's see what AI is saying. Anime is not exclusively for children. Fucking well, should be. See, look, Pokemon. I was watching that as a youth. It's all right, raw. See, I didn't even finish typing. Raw, raw, raw. I didn't finish raw. So AI is saying you lot watch it for inspiration and motivation, childhood nostalgia, escapism, relatable protagonist. Ain't none of you lot samurai dons jumping up and down. I mean, you might be because I used to think I could turn Super Saiyan as a little kid. So if that's what you lot might still think like that, I hear it. Engaging storylines. I rate you lot for this, man. I rate you lot. If you lot like it, I love it. Like so good, so good. This is crazy, man. I'm trying to be like you lot. I'm trying to be like you lot, man. Bro, getting my first P's on my side gig online was the best feeling. Big up yourself for that. Blue Lock is a football anime. You might like it. Nah, get out of it, man. Football anime sounds like the shits. They go to war in Finland. Yeah, mate. It's a cartoon. DG, bro, these Comic Con events are a gold mine, hella things, especially in America. Oh yeah, I've always liked Comic Con. Oh yeah, I've always been I've always been a big fan, big fan. I've always been a big fan. It's cartoon, bro. It is cartoons. How is it not cartoons? Is it not animation? That's a cartoon thing. It's cartoon. If it's not real, it's cartoon. DG will remain uncultured till he catches his son watching anime and can't look away. Listen, if I have a son, he's gonna be a kid, and I don't want to be part of your anime culture. But I know what my culture is. I'm not part of you lot. Football, carnival, wavy stuff. I'm not involved in what you lot are doing. I'd rather read a book, 48 Laws of Power or something. I don't want to watch Don shouting random words and like big up. It's great stuff. Great stuff. Do you lot buy the t-shirts and that? Weird names, man. I'm saying Blue Lock. The anime is a bit mad, but I can't lie. I'll slap Boondocks song from time to time. Yeah, Boondocks is cool. What Rants is the same with me. Fuck yeah, big up Rants, man. Fuck that anime shit, fam. Say it, thing. What you want to run on FM? I need to get a save where they've done all the new signings for the summer, and then I can start a new save with you lot. Comic Con, I'm on that. Someone hook up DG with Crunchyroll sub. That sounds booky. I'm definitely not watching football anime. If I had to watch anime, I'd rather watch fighting and killing. I'm definitely not watching football. Big up you. I respect you lot, man. Whether it's football anime, fighting, Pokemon-y kind of anime. I don't know. Like, you lot are the anime dons, innit? You lot are the anime guys. You lot are the anime guys. Can I just ask one more thing? Why do grown men decide to watch anime? And then show me the virginity rates. So you lot are watching it for music and soundtracks? What's this? Jujutsu Kaisen, bro. All they got mad names as well, and they're all shit. They're all the same. You watch one, I bet you watched all of them. It's all stupid cartoon shit. Fighting, couple men get killed. That's about it. Come on, man. Come on, man. Are we not noticing it all looks like the same bullshit that you lot are suggesting to me? Man are saying watch these things. Is this not cartoons? How is this not a cartoon? Is this not animation? Yeah, Boondocks is anime. I watched it when I was a kid. The characters are better than anything coming off Netflix and Amazon boring stiff propaganda BS. Okay, Alpha, so you're one of the nerds as well. Sorry. See, I know you don't get defensive. Sorry. I'm sorry. Don't shoot me. Sorry. Anime done. Sorry. I respect you lot's cartoons, bro. No, it's animation skills like intro. The Spider-Verse is cold on an artistic level. That sound like some bitch niggas. You lot nuts. You lot fucking nuts. You lot nuts. Hey, you lot nuts. No, it's great animation skills. Like Into the Spider-Verse is cold on the artistic level. Look, come on, bro. Like, come on, man. These are the duns that get Arteta and Odegaard and that. Say what you want about my footballers. They ain't got time to be doing this. Yeah. Kanate could do it. But yeah. Better off reading mangas. I ain't reading that, bro. It's to Google why did I watch anime. I'm just trying to be like you lot. Citizens in Nepal and Indonesia are raising the anime One Piece flag while protesting in the streets for freedom. Anime in a cartoon. Listen, big up anyone who's protesting for freedom and all that stuff. Come on, fam. I don't even know what One Piece is. The fuck? They might take it seriously if you put out real flags. I don't know. Let the right woman put DG on anime. He'll be out here with One Piece shirt. Nah. We won't be watching that. I'll watch 5 minutes. I'm trying to get front still. If man really like spending their days watching cartoons, just embrace it, call it what it is, a cartoon. Don't hide behind the anime stuff and things. Trust me, own your cartoon thing, bro. Boondocks, I used to love it. It's a cartoon thing, bro. It's cartoons. Like Tom and Jerry and that. It's cool, man. Digimon and Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and all those things. You can't diss animation. Animation is the found. Okay, wait, sorry. Social media joins. I'm sorry. You can't diss animation. Animation is the foundation of its drawing, which is designed that very night tick you're wearing. That's cool. Thanks for the history lesson. This is a shirt that, as a grown man, I need to wear as a t-shirt. I don't need to watch anime. That's cool. Thank you for the history lesson. It's still cartoons, bro. It's still cartoons. Digimon is anime. Tom and Jerry is cartoons. It's all tomatoes to me, isn't it, mate? Like, if it's an inverted left back or a left back, it's still fucking, or a wing back, still a fucking left back, ain't it? You can't. You talking about, fella? DG doesn't know that the settings in his live action films that the settings in his live action films are green screen animations. That's cool. But these are cartoons. That's cool. I'm not Steven Spielberg. I'm not filmmaker done. I'll leave it to you lot. Because clearly, you lot watch some cartoons with fancy lights and FX and that, and you don't know everything. I'll say this, that Super Mario movie is cold. My son rinses it all the time. Big up your son. We need to give DJ a short anime like Afro Samurai or maybe Death Note, which has more. I can't lie, I have watched Afro Samurai as a kid. It's cool, man. Someone tell him CGI in films is animation. Again, it's cool. I am not movie done. It's cool. You lot are the movie experts. You lot can tell me I think I'm seeing 2 cartoons, but you lot can tell me anime and this thing is different. I'm trying to be like you lot. They're still trying to get me to rate anime. Could never rate this. Come on, man. Come on, man. Exactly. Even as a teenager, that's mad. But come on, man. If you don't want, I didn't, you know what? Big up the channel. I didn't know that there were so many cartoon watchers. I respect you for that. Hey, DG, sorry, this may be off topic, but has City been cleared of all charges? Not to my knowledge, man. Not to my knowledge. DG, one of them, man, that just needed to watch Bleach. That would have sold him on anime for life. One thing about anime, though, DG, it's hard to create. Some artists go through hell producing it. I got respect. Listen, I rate them because they're making money off you grown men watching cartoons. I rate them. They got a skill. You lot, I don't know what you lot on, man. I can't believe this. Nerds get girls, DG. Not all of you lot. I can tell you that, mate. Not all of you lot. I'm a nerd for the right things. For the right things. When I start telling you, know, when you chat to women and you start hitting them with self-help books and I want to do this growth mindset, I'm a grown man. Not on this bullshit like you lot. I thought I should be on this because I have a baby face. I was like, what the hell is this as well? What's this? Sukuna. You know what? Some bullshit. I know one of you got anime tats and that. This is silly, man. What's this? Idiots. Fucking cunts, a lot of y'all. You know, some fucking dickheads. I can't. So, DGD, what with superhero movies then? Not really. I'm not a fan of them. Deadpool was the last one I watched. I couldn't. To be fair, when was the last time I went to the cinema? Listen, I'm with you lot. I am with you lot. I'm definitely not watching anything. I'm with you lot. Whatever you lot are saying, if you don't like it, I love it. I'm with you lot. I'm not dissing your cartoons. AI is trained to create any form of animation. It's over for you if you're not a big, well-connected artist. Films are actually moving. Films are actually moving pictures, which is animation. We would have got no TV without animation, so you have to respect anime, DG. Please. We need validation. We want to watch our cartoons without you looking at us. Watch your cartoons, man. It's cool, bro. I rate it. I rate you lot. I'm trying to be like you lot. I respect it. It's so good, man. Big up the cartoons, man. I'm a rattler when I'm ready to be. Hey, yo, man. Hey, big up you lot, man. But yeah, when Mikel Arteta's press conference done, I'll be back at some point. Again, there'll be no watch along tomorrow, people, but 4:15 p.m. UK time, regardless of what happens with Arsenal and Nottingham Forest, will be there. We definitely will have a watch along midweek for the Bilbao game. Sundays, the Manchester Derby will be there. I have a tattoo of a symbol called the squared circle. What is the anime, though? Is it anime, though? Is it anime? Because anime tattoos is crazy. The one thing I would say is, yeah, big up you cartoon watchers because you clearly know how to pick real life content. So again, it's our 12th, the 12th of September is our birthday on YouTube. That is 9 years in the game. So for you lot, before we get out of here, I'm gonna have to back it for them. There's no chase. Oh my god. For that, look, for the anime lovers, I bet you anime dons can't do this. Can you even do it? Maneuver. But yeah, on that note, anime dons, you're done now. In a bit. Like